Today, Andrea and I will be surprising Julie with a taste of Thai. We'll start with the main course, which is striped bass fillets gently cooked in lemongrass and yellow curry. And we'll serve it alongside a delicious Thai-style coconut rice. For dessert, we'll try something a little bit different. It's steamed pumpkins with a Thai coconut custard. Now, the first thing that I'm going to make with Andrea is these funny little pumpkins, which we're going to steam. First, though, we're going to fill them with a coconut custard, OK? Now, the pumpkins are just like this. You cut them in half. Oh. Like that. And then we're just going to scoop the inside of these out.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, how are you doing?
Now, I've just set a few things out.
OK.
That's basically all we need to cook 3 dishes. Can you believe it?
That's it?
Yeah, pretty much. A couple of pumpkins. There's a couple of things in the fridge, but not much. Now, the first thing that we're doing is playing with pumpkins.
OK.
All right. You just scoop all the insides, all of those seeds out, and then we're going to pour the custard into the cavity, into the vessel, and then we're going to steam the pumpkins just like that.
Easy enough.
Easy enough?
OK, I can do that.
So, yeah, the smaller they are, the better it is. We've got our pumpkins.
Woohoo!
All right, what we need to do is make the custard.
OK.
All right. So, for that, we need some eggs.
OK.
So, I think 6 eggs.
OK. Can I crack?
So, go ahead and crack. I'm going to open up a couple of these tins of coconut milk. Now,
Ooh, I love coconut milk.
the thing with coconut milk is when you buy it in the shop, it's kind of hard to work out how thick it's going to be when you open the tin.
Yeah?
So what I encourage people to do is to buy a couple of different tins and compare them. This one says coconut milk, and this one says coconut cream. So you would imagine this one to be a lot thicker.
Right.
And just give it a bit of a shake as well.
OK.
But that's not always the case.
Can we do all these?
6, yeah.
OK.
Yeah, let's do all 6. So see, this one was the milk, but then see how thick it is?
Yeah.
So sometimes different brands have different quantity, different sort of thicknesses.
Is that just the coconut alone, or do they add cream?
No, it's just the coconut. OK. So the pure palm sugar that we bought, we need to...
Oh, I'm excited about this one.
Let's smell that.
Oh, my gosh.
It's good, isn't it? Right, so...
It's like candy corn.
No, what you want to do is you want to stick it into the eggs.
OK.
Grab a whisk. And then I'm sort of thinking maybe 6 of these, 6 tablespoons of the coconut milk. Okay. Have you smelt these before?
No,
Smell
I haven't. Lemongrass.
No, it's not lemongrass.
If not, what is it?
I just found it out in the garden. I'm not too sure.
It is too. It's palm
Now,
leaves.
it looks like it's spelt Pandanus leaves, but it's pronounced pandanus. So what you want to do is chop it up into little pieces like that.
OK.
And then throw it in. You need 2 leaves.
That's not big.
The next thing we need to do is to get you a really nice steamer. Do you have a nice steamer?
I don't have a steamer.
Well, it's a good thing that you don't, because I was worried that I was buying you something you already had. But what I got...
That's on my Christmas list.
Let me show you how it works. You can put wood chips and stuff and stick that on the heat and put that on, and then it smokes. But it works as well as a steamer, so I thought I'd buy you something that had dual uses.
Oh, thank you.
What we're going to do is put our little pumpkins in. You hold that.
OK.
And I'll pour it in. You strain it.
Oh.
All right. Now, I'm going to do this without the lid on, just so if it goes horribly wrong, everyone can laugh. You just bring that over and sit it on the heat. So you put the lid on. It takes about 45 minutes.
OK.
We take it out and let it cool down in the fridge, and we're good to go.
Perfect. That's easy enough.
That's easy enough, isn't
it?
it? Good.
Woohoo! 1 down.
Because I've got some really important business to take care of.
OK.
We've got a nice bottle of Sancerre here that needs opening.
OK.
Which is a beautiful French white one. Oh. Is it?
Yeah.
I'm going to get the wine glasses.
Can I?
Yeah, answer.
Hi. Good, how are you? Oh, OK. I'm actually I'm not there yet. Okay. Because I was running somewhere with Deborah. Yeah. You know what? When I get here, why don't you can come inside and borrow the cover-up, and then we'll head out.
All right.
Okay, so just call me when you're here.
Okay.
Okay, bye. A lot of lying.
What? You were chasing your tail that
I was
whole
like,
time.
no, I didn't want to lie to her, but I wanted to keep her surprised. Anyway.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Here's to you, Julie. We're making dinner for you. Okay, it's time to make our curry.
Okay.
Right. We've got a few little onions or shallots, and this is the yellow curry paste.
Okay.
Throw in the shallots,
Okay.
and then we're going to put it back on the heat until they're soft.
Okay.
All right, now the lemongrass, you have to treat it
Aggressively.
You've got to be cruel to be kind. To get all the flavour out, you've got to bust up this whole section.
Okay.
You could use the back of the knife. Oh, like that. Go for it. It's like a woman possessed.
It's like shrapnel.
Okay, you got it, you got it.
Yay! He makes you feel very comfortable in the kitchen. And he made it very fun and laid back and comfortable. Kind of, you know, the way cooking should be. It shouldn't be uptight.
So, the ginger, we just sort of get rid of the...
The smells are so good.
Aren't they beautiful?
Yeah.
That's the great thing about Asian sort of food. Really, really fragrant and very fresh. The beautiful thing about not having refrigeration for so many years in Asia is they learned how to cook very well with food that had to be cooked there and then.
I was thinking about this. Nothing really is refrigerated.
Exactly. So you want a good couple of pieces like that. Okay. So throw your other flavourings in.
Okay.
The lime leaves, a little bit of the ginger, and the lemongrass. And I'm going to throw in some of your yellow curry paste.
Oh man, this smells so good.
So a big spoon like that, and you can sort of break that down. Back on the heat.
Okay. Oh my gosh, this smells. I wish you knew how good this smells.
It does. We need smell-o-vision, don't we? So we just give it a second to get really hot.
Let's go. She's walking up right now. Moving forward, please.
Julie, I'm Curtis Stone. How are you?
How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Now, we met your lovely friend Andrea this morning, doing her shopping, minding her own business. And I pounced on her and asked whether she was interested in surprising someone with a lovely dinner.
Oh, great.
That's you.
She told us about your amazing friendship and your love for spicy foods and coconuts and all that sort of stuff. So I'm here at your service to cook you guys a lovely dinner. So
Awesome.
welcome.
Thank you very much. When everyone yelled surprise, I was just pretty startled and was actually ready to turn around and get out of here. But once she said, well, you were just smiling and laughing and you kept walking in.
Because she had no idea it was take-home chef, and she's like, She was terrified, but she kept moving forward.
Now, the girls have got a glass of wine. I've got a curry paste with no fish in it, but soon to have fish in it. Now, the next thing that we have to do is the rice. Now, remember, rice always doubles in size, sometimes more than doubles in size. So maybe 3/4 of a cup, put a little bit of the coconut milk, all right, and then a little bit of water. So take some water and pour that in. Give it a good mix around. Now, the trick to getting this right is you basically want to be about halfway between the first crease in your finger and the end of it, right? The water has to come up halfway when you touch the rice. So watch this as it goes in, and I just feel the rice there. So we're about right. That goes onto the heat, and it takes about 20 minutes or so. Okay, so you get your curry paste really nice and hot. Then take the striped bass that we've got here, and you basically just place the whole fillet directly into the curry sauce, put a lid on it, and then you just let it tick over for about another 5 minutes, and it's good to go. The fish, get ready for it. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look divine? Now, you need to use one of these little spatulas and just try and get underneath it without damaging the fillet. Once you've got the fish, you just put it onto a plate. Yum. That's good. Right. Put this back on the heat, and you take the spinach, and you just put it straight into the curry. Now, hear that curry paste? It's started to boil again, so the heat from the curry is going to wilt down the spinach. See, that's happening right in front of our eyes. And then you just put it straight onto the plate, like this, and then pick up my fish fillets. Beautiful. And then a few sprigs of the cilantro, and we're good to go. Right, so the fish is ready to go, the beautiful striped bass, and I've also got this gorgeous coconut rice. With the coconut rice, I've just got a little bit of desiccated coconut, which is just that finely shredded stuff. I'm going to sprinkle that over the top, and that just gives it a bit of a different texture. And of course, a little garnish of the cilantro. Andrea, Julie, dinner's ready if you guys are.
Okay.
Come on through, guys. Have a seat. Have a seat.
Okay.
All right, now we met at the Thai market this morning, so it's all very Asian. We've got a yellow curry of striped bass. We started off with some shallots and some ginger and some lemongrass and a few bits and pieces, some yellow curry paste. And she's made this from start to finish, so next time you come for dinner...
It won't be a pita with egg white. I know.
And this is just some coconut rice, guys, so enjoy. Bon appetit.
Hey, thank you.
Oh, wow, that's awesome.
Here are our pumpkins. And see, the custard inside. I'm just going to cut it in half first. And then you see how the coconut custard has set inside the pumpkin. Then you want to sort of cut them into these little wedges, nice and gentle with a knife, because it's pretty delicate sort of an operation. But you'll be amazed at the flavour that you get with the coconut and the creaminess of the pumpkin.
So pretty.
Oh, it looks so pretty.
What we did is we made a custard, which is just eggs, some coconut cream, a little bit of palm sugar, and then we poured that into these half pumpkins, and we just steamed them. So it's a really simple dessert, but it's a classic in Thailand. I'm going to leave it with you guys. Enjoy it and enjoy each other. It's been a lovely day. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
So much fun.
No problem.
Thank you.
See you later. Bye.
Bye. That's really good.
Wow, that's good. I've actually eaten over here at Andrea's a lot, and I was really excited to see that she made a lot of new things, but I really loved the dessert.
We always have a good time together, but it was nice to surprise her, and especially something that we could enjoy together. Oh, no! I lost mine. Did you get yours?
I got him.
I'm just going to pop mine in my mouth.
Oh, good.
For tonight's dinner, we got inspired by my mate Jet's Thai-style market. We immediately got stuck into our main course of striped bass fillets, which were gently cooked in some lemongrass and yellow curry. We served it alongside Thai-style coconut rice. Following this was a wicked dessert of steamed pumpkins filled with a fantastic coconut custard.